Welcome back to TechKidFX for another GRT price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the GRT chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also seen a breakout to the lower side out of this descending channel that we had been trading within. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where I still believe that whatever we are seeing is a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 2, and we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area here in the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 2, which lies between the $0.1452 mark and the $0.0928 mark, and it is within this red target area down here that I'm expecting to see a reversal to the upper side in the start of an impulsive wave to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my breakdown targets here on the GRT chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low at around the $0.0518 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upper side in this 1-2 setup, and after seeing the 1-2 setup, we started this other 1-2 setup to the upper side, where you can see that I have the wave 1 giving us a peak at around the $0.2325 mark, and after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.1449 mark and the $0.0937 mark, and it is within this red target area down here that I'm expecting to see the low for that second wave. And once that happens, then we can expect an impulsive wave to the upper side in the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 3. And since we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area, there are chances that we might have seen the low for that second wave to the lower side, and very soon we are going to start gearing up, see a break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart. And the moment we manage to break above the 20-day MA, have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up, and also see a break above these highs that we have over here, and that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is that impulsive wave to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And assuming that GRT is not going to give us one more leg down to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, I can be able to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.3932 mark, and that is the minimum that I'll be expecting GRT to do on the long-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. But in case we continue holding below the 20-day MA, continue seeing the breakdown to the lower side, then there are chances that GRT might fully maximize this red target area to the lower side in the formation of these higher Elliott wave count 2 at the fib level 0.78, which perfectly lies at around the $0.0937 mark. So in case we continue seeing the breakdown, continue watching the fib level 0.78, and that is at around the $0.0937 mark as your next target area here on the GRT chart. And once we fully maximize our breakdown targets, then there are chances that we might have bottomed out in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 2, and soon we are going to start gearing up in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. So that is what we can expect in case the breakdown continues. Continue watching the fib level 0.78 as your next target area, and also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. You can see that on the RSI we are trading at around the 30 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. But in case the breakdown continues, that movement will still be supported on the RSI. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting that there are chances that the breakdown might still continue back to the fib level 0.78. And jumping to the daily chart for further analysis and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, Here on the daily chart, you can see that GRT from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upper side, seeing the all-time high at around the $2.9 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing no prices in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.0518 mark. And after seeing the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, where I have minimum target areas at the fib of 1.618, and that is at around the $4.6866 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect GRT to do here on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.